Hello and welcome to another beautiful live session with me. The name is still Classic Rex, and we are here to simplify the complicated. If you just joined in, a very good morning to you all. You are all welcome to my live session as usual. If you are new over here, make sure to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to turn on the bell notification and get notified anytime I drop any new video. Thank you once again for joining into my live. Let's start doing what we usually do best. All right. So drop your comments in the comment section. Let me see. Drop them. All right. So Mom and Dad, how are you doing, my bro? I see you. I see you, my bro. How are you doing? I see you. So Mom and Dad is saying NZD JPY should be our first pair for the day. I'm going to look at it for you, Mom and Dad. I'm going to look at it for you. All right. So NZD JPY is the first pair which is mentioned even before the live began. So let's talk about it. NZJPY by Mom Index starting on the monthly time frame. Let's get into it. Very, very, very quick. Guys, you're all welcome back to my live session. We are going to dive into the first pair that was mentioned, as I said earlier, is NZD-JPY. Now, NZD-JPY, what exactly is happening on this pair? Let's find out as we begin from the monthly time frame or the higher time frame. All right. Now, if you look closely at the monthly time frame, we have the monthly upper zone, the mid-range zone, and then the lower zone. What has happened on the monthly time frame? Where is the monthly going? How can we go into the direction where the monthly is going? Let's find out. All right. So on the monthly time frame, we have the what? Push all the way down. Initially, price was in an uptrend. Let me explain that before anything else. Initially, price was in an uptrend. Okay, you can see a push above the resistance and exhaustion. It's definitely going to make contact with the monthly support level before we may see another buy pressure hit the market to the upside. So since we understand on the monthly that price moving all the way to the downside, then what are we going to do? We are going to be finding what? Selling opportunities that will bring us all the way to the monthly support level. All right. Let's take it all the way to weekly time frame, understand the weekly structure, and know how we can be selling on NZD-JPY as well. All right, so NZD-JPY, taking it all the lower high, equal low, equal lower high, and then a new lower low has been formed. A new lower has also been formed, and then where should price go next? It should be moving all the way high. We're looking for selling opportunities. Just what? At the retest or at the lower high of the weekly, drop further to the downside. All right. Now that we understand the weekly flow of things, let us also go all the way to daily time frame and understand the daily as well. All right, so on to daily time frame. All right, so this is the daily time frame of NZD-JPY. Now, NZD-JPY on the day time frame, we have our daily mid-range zone over here. Price is also in a downtrend on the day time frame. You saw lower low, lower high, equal lower high. Sell pressure sets in and is pushing the market all the way to the downside. All right. Now, as I said earlier, we are looking for selling what? Opportunities. So where should the sales begin? The sales should what? Begin from below the weekly what? Support level to move further to the downside. So let's take it all the way to a 4 time frame and look for a selling opportunity to be able to sell further to the downside on NZD-JPY. All right, let's go all the way to the 4 time frame. All right, so this is the 4 time frame of NZD-JPY. Now, NZD-JPY, we're initially in a trade on this particular pair. All right, we took the trade around here. We've been holding. Yesterday, we made massive money out of it. Our price just came back and then took us at break even. Now, can we still be able to sell on NZD-JPY? Is it still valid? Yes, of course. So NZD-JPY, since we have gotten break even, we are still looking for an opportunity to sell because the direction of the market has not changed yet. So we are still looking for a sell opportunity at this resistance level to be able to sell all the way to the downside as well. So if you look at the 4 time frame, we are still moving in a downtrend. Okay, this was a push to the downside and exhaustion, and that push and that exhaustion. We are expecting more stop pressure to come in and then break the market to the downside. So NZD-JPY, once we see a candle confirmation over here, be it a what? A bearish engulfing candle, a significant pin bar, or evening star, we will pick out another entry into the same overall direction of the market because the direction has not changed yet. All right, let's go to the next pair on board. I'm seeing AUD-USD by Daniel Akwesi. He's saying AUD-USD. Let's get to AUD-USD happening on the monthly. Price has been able to break below the monthly support level with a push all the way to a downside. But after the push, we've seen price go all the way up for what? Retest. But the question is this after this retest, are we going to see continuational move all the way down, or will price be able to what? Power up and then break about the middle zone? So two questions that requires an answer over here. Is price going further to the upside as reversal, or are we going to see continuation of the downtrend to the downside here on what? On AUD/USD. Now AUD/USD, let's take it all the way to weekly time frame to understand what the weekly is actually doing before we can make what meaning out of what the direction also. So are we moving to the upside or to the downside? Question that requires answer from the various time frames. Let's go all the way to the weekly time frame to do that. All right, so this is the weekly time frame on AUD/USD. Now AUD/USD on the weekly time frame, we have the weekly mid-range zone. Now initially on the weekly, price was in a downtrend, but it is now in an uptrend, which tells us that what? There's more what? Likelihood that price will be moving to the upside. Let me explain. So if you look at the weekly time frame, we have the weekly mid-range zone over here. Price gave us what? A lower low, a lower high, equal low. It couldn't break to give us new lower low. It gave us equal low and went all the way up to hit what? The previous lower high here, and then it has broken above it as well. So since price has been able to break above the weekly downtrend, then where are we moving or where are we going? We are heading all the way to the upside also. So AUD/USD, the question that we asked on the monthly, whether price will come down or go to the upside, has been answered here on the weekly. We know that from what we are seeing in the weekly, price heading all the way up. So how are we going to be able to find opportunities to buy to the upside on AUD/USD? Let's take it further down to daily time frame for more understanding of this pair. All right, let's go to daily. Okay, so this is the daily time frame of AUD/USD. Now AUD/USD on the daily time frame, we are seeing what? A very strong bullish move on daily as well. So if you look at the daily, we saw this what? Push the upside, exhaustion to a downside, under push, under exhaustion, and we see another push all the way to the upside. So we are looking for what? Entries above the monthly middle zone over here all the way to the upside, because the market or price is moving to the upside. All right, so let's take it all the way to 4 time and then prepare for the entry above here, the upside on AUD/USD. All right, so AUD/USD taking it all the way the weekly time frame, I mean the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so this is also the 4-hour time frame of AUD/USD. Now AUD/USD on the 4-hour time frame, we are also seeing what? A very beautiful uptrend over here, pushing the market further to the upside. So if you look closely, you're going to see what? This what? Uptrend over here. Okay, higher highs and higher lows all over. So we are expecting what? A retest of this what? Monthly zone before we'll be able to pick our entry all the way to the upside. So let me put on the long position too, so that you guys can know exactly or how we are going to take this particular trade as well, right? Once price complete the retest on this 4-hour level of sensitivity, which is the same as the monthly level, we are going to be picking our entry all the way to the upside in that format. So we are waiting for the retest and then candle confirmation. We'll be buying all the way to the upside on what? On AUD/USD. So AUD/USD, this is also our full and complete technical analysis. All right, let's go to the next pair very quick. Next pair in the comment section. All right, I'm seeing GBP/JPY by Elijah. Elijah is saying GBP/JPY. Abayomi Elijah. Let's go the way to GBP/JPY. So what has happened on GBP/JPY? Let's put meaning into it as well. So GBP/JPY taking it all the way to the monthly time frame to begin from the monthly also. All right. So this is GBP/JPY on the monthly time frame. We also have the monthly upper zone, the mid-range zone, and then the lower zone. Price is in an uptrend on the monthly time frame. We are seeing higher high, higher low, higher high again, higher low, but price failed to continue the what? The uptrend all the way up to the next resistance level. Instead, after picking buy pressure from the higher low, it went all the way up, saw what? Sell pressure immediately, and has dropped all the way to the downside. So the question is, since price have seen sell pressure and it couldn't make contact with the resistance level and has dropped back to the what? Support level, is it going to be able to break below the support all the way to the downside, or we are going to be seeing what? Buy pressure coming again and try to push the market all the way up? Question that requires an answer from the various time frames. Let's go all the way to the weekly time frame, understand what the weekly is actually doing over here before we can know whether we are moving to the upside from the support or we are going to break below the support to the downside. All right, let's take it all the way to the weekly time frame. All right, so this is the weekly time frame of what? GBP/JPY. Now GBP/JPY on the weekly time frame, if you look at the weekly structure entirely, what you're going to be seeing is what? is an uptrend, but there's something going on over here on the weekly that we need to what understand. Let's explain the weekly. On the weekly, we've seen what the weekly resistance level, which prevented what price from moving further to the upside and then drop all the way to the downside. But look at this drop. Look at the drop from the weekly resistance all the way to the monthly support. The drop is in such a manner that you are going to see it as what? As a downtrend, even here on the weekly. If you look closely, price came all the way down here, went up again, came down, went up again. Where should it go next? It should be dropping further to a downside. Right? So although we are in an uptrend on the what? The weekly time frame, we can see that this what? Recent movement or recent exhaustion, the monthly support level is in a form of what? A downtrend, which means that what? We are going to be going to the what? To a downside. Let's take it further to the daily time frame to have a better explanation of what I mean by that. All right, let's take it all the way to daily. All right, so this is the daily time frame of GBP/JPY. Now, GBP/JPY on the day time frame, you can clearly see what the downtrend over here. All right, so we saw what we saw. Let me put a level here so that you guys can understand. You saw what a lower low, lower high, lower low again, lower high, and the price is dropping all the way to a downside. So you can clearly see that what on a day we have what a very beautiful downtrend over here. So if you're in a downtrend, then what are we looking for? We're looking for entries only to the downside. Okay. All right. So let's take it all the way to where? To the 4-hour time frame, and then try to find entry from here all the way to a downside on GBP/JPY. So GBP/JPY, I'm going to take it further to a 4-hour time frame for a better entry. All right. So this is the 4-hour time frame of GBP/JPY. Let's explain this particular time frame. Now, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, price what in a downtrend supporting where the direction is going now, right? So here we have the 4-inch upper, mid-range, and lower zone. What has price done? It is in a downtrend. It broke below the what? The support level of the 4-hour. Give us for the lower low. Went all the way up, has retested this as lower high. Where should price be going next? It should be moving further from the resistance level here all the way back to what? To the support level over here. Simple as that. Simple as that. So GBP/JPY, we are looking for what? A selling opportunity at the 4-hour resistance level. We can clearly see what? The signs of sell pressure setting in at the moment on what? On the resistance level. So once we're able to find what? A better candle confirmation, which is what? An evening star, a pin bar, a significant bearish engulfing, we're going to be selling all the way to a downside on what? On GBP/JPY. So GBP/JPY, we are going to set our target right exactly below over here to the next what? Daily support. All right. So that is it for GBP/JPY as well. Okay, so wait for the candle confirmation before you decide to put the trigger all the way to a downside. Right. So that's it for GBP/JPY as well. That's it for GBP/JPY. Entry comes in after what? A clear candle confirmation. All right. Let's move to the next pair. Next pair very quick. Next pair very quick. All right. I'm seeing gold. Let's take it all the way to gold. So gold by Inyaresa. Inyaresa is saying gold. Yeah, Inyaresa, that's the name. All right, so let's go all the way to gold. Now, gold, let's switch to the monthly time frame and also start the analysis from the monthly as usual. Guys, make sure that you are sharing the live. Okay, if you love what I'm doing, make sure to share the live to your friends in the game as well. Or if you have any first channel that you are in or first group that you are in, you can also share the link for them to come over here and enjoy it as well. Gold on the monthly time, what is happening over here? We have the monthly upper, the mid-range, and the lower zone as well. Price broke above the middle zone of the monthly time frame, went all the way to the upside, made contact with the monthly resistance, but failed to come back for retest before even going to the upside. Why did it fail to come back for retest before going to the upside? Because the buy pressure was very strong that when it made contact with the resistance level, it just broke above it easily. You can see that it broke above the monthly resistance level very easily to the upside, telling us that there's a lot of buy pressure in the market, pushing it all the way to the upside. So if there's more buy pressure, then what are we looking for? We're looking for what? More buying opportunities. Simple as that. So let's take it all the way to weekly time frame, understand what price is doing over here. All right. So onto the weekly time frame of gold. Now, gold on the weekly time frame, we are also going to take our time to put meaning into the chart as well. So on the weekly, we have the weekly upper zone and the weekly lower zone as well. Price is in a downtrend, in an uptrend on the weekly time frame. We've seen higher high, we've seen higher low. What is going to happen next? Another higher high, because it has broken above previous higher high. So since price has broken above previous high and it's going to give us a new higher high, we are going to capitalize on that new higher high because it has not completed yet. Okay, this new high has not completed. So you're going to find opportunities to buy before it completes on the resistance level as higher high. How are we going to be able to do that? Let's take it further to a daily time frame for better understanding. All right, so onto a daily time frame of gold. Onto a daily time frame of gold. All right, so this is the daily time frame on gold. Now, gold on a daily, let's put meaning into it as well. So currently on the daily time frame, we have the daily upper and the daily lower zone. Price is an uptrend on the daily. We've seen what? Higher high, higher low, and then we've seen another high as well. All right. So the question is, price is currently on the resistance level of the daily time frame or the daily zone. Will it be able to come back to the support level before we buy again to the upside? Or are we going to see buyers overtake the sellers on this resistance level, break above it to continuously move to the upside? This question will be answered as we take you through the forward time. So let's say go all the way to the forward time for our entry to the upside as well. All right, so this is the forward time frame of XAU-USD. Now, gold on the forward time frame, let's take our time and also put meaning into it as well. So on the 4H, we have our 4-hour middle zone over here. Price is an uptrend on the forward time frame. Okay, you've seen higher high, higher low, equal high, and an equal higher low. So the question is, as I said, will buyers be able to beat our sellers by continuously pushing the market up, or are sellers going to be able to beat buyers on the support level, bring it back to what the daily support, and then find buy pressure again to the upside? That is going to be decided by the candle confirmation that we are going to be found, or that we are going to find over here as well. So if price gives us what a confirmation candle on this 4-hour support level of sensitivity, then it tells us that what we are definitely going to be seeing more buy pressure to the upside as well. But if you don't see confirmations and only sell pressure that breaks below, then that means that what sellers are coming back to the support level before buyers will come in again to push price to the upside. But currently, since price what in an uptrend of forward time, then we are going to go with the what? With the buying opportunity now, not the buying opportunity later. Okay, the buying opportunity now. So gold, this is going to be my what? My setup on gold. Very simple and straightforward. How am I going to be able to pick entry to the upside on this pair? Immediately, price gives me what? A candle confirmation, which could be what? A bullish engulfing, a pin bar, or a morning star. I'll use that as what? As my entry confirmation to buy all the way to the upside. But if I don't see those candle confirmations, guys, remember, if you don't see those candle confirmations at the support level over here, then this setup will become invalid for entry, because we will know that there's not enough buy pressure over here to continuously push the market all the way up. So that's it also for what? Gold. Let's move to the next pair very quick. Next pair. All right, I'm seeing UAUD in the comment by Rack City. Rack City is saying UAUD. Keep dropping the pairs. I will see it and I'll analyze for you. Okay, so UAUD is up next. So yesterday we did analysis on UAUD where we said we are looking for what? A sell. Is the sell still valid? Let's find out as we go through the time frames together. All right, so UAUD, taking it all the way to the monthly time frame. All right, so this is UAUD on the monthly time frame. Let's put meaning into it. We have the monthly upper zone and the monthly lower zone over here. What else do we see on the monthly? We are seeing a range or a consolidation period on the monthly. Why? Because there's equal level of buy pressure on the support level, and also there's equal level of sell pressure on the resistance level. So this gives us what? A range or a consolidation period. And if you're in a range and price achieves the resistance, where does it go? It comes back to support, goes back to resistance, because that is the cycle, or that is the what? The structure. So UAUD, we are looking for what? Selling opportunities that will bring us all the way down to the monthly support level. How are we going to be able to find a sell on UAUD? Let's take it through the various time frames below for more understanding of it. All right, so on to the weekly time frame. All right, so this is the weekly time frame of UAUD. We have the weekly what? Resistance level or the weekly mid-range. What has price done? Price was initially in an uptrend on the weekly. Since it broke above what? This lower high, it gave us higher high on top. Okay, these are all equal highs. But it couldn't move further to the upside in this manner. What did it do? It broke below what? The mid-range zone. So since price has broken below the mid-range zone, which was supporting the uptrend to the upside, and now we are below, it means that sellers are in control. They are definitely pushing the market all the way to the downside. So UAD, we are going to find entry opportunity below the weekly mid-range zone all the way to the monthly support level. All right. So let's take it further again to daily time frame to also understand the daily flow. All right, on the daily time frame, we are also seeing what? A downtrend over here. We have a daily mid-range zone. So if you look at the daily, you can see what lower low here on the daily, lower high. Price has come all the way back to what the support level. Will it be able to break to continue further down? Let's find out as we go through what the 4-hour time frame. So the daily is also in a downtrend, supporting the movement to the downside. All right, let's take it to a 4-hour time frame and then prepare for entry to the downside on UAUD. Right, so this is UAUD on the 4-hour time. Now UAUD on the 4-hour time frame, we are also seeing what a downtrend on the 4-hour, supporting the same movement. So this downtrend that we are seeing makes it very clear that what price will be able to break below the daily support, continuously push all the way down. How? Let's find out. So if you look at what the 4-hour time frame, we have the 4-hour mid range over here. Price is seeing what a very beautiful downtrend, lower low, lower high, lower low again, another lower high, another lower low here, and that lower high. We should be selling all the way to the downside. So UAUD, once price closes in what a candle confirmation where which is going to be a bearish engulfing candle based on what I'm seeing, then we are going to pick the entry all the way to the downside. So if price closes in the bearish engulfing candle that it is forming, then we use that as confirmation to sell all the way to the monthly support level to capitalize on the monthly range or the monthly consolidation as well. Okay. Yeah, so entry only comes in after what? After this bearish engulfing candle close. Remember, it's a bearish engulfing candle. Wait for it to close before you start picking your what? Your entry as well. So that's it also for your AUD. Let's move to the next pair very quick. Next pair. Next pair in the comment. But I'm seeing USD Chef by who? Okay, by Promise. Ifeanyi Chukwu, Promise. I think this is the Nigerian name. All right, let's go all the way to USD Chef by Ifeanyi Chukwu, Promise. All right, so this is what USD Chef. So USD Chef, we did analyze it yesterday. I told you guys that what price was definitely going to be seeing sell pressure somewhere around here, drop all the way down, break below, retest so that we can what? We can sell all the way down. But let's go through the whole analysis or the entire structure together again and know the reason why we want to sell on USD Chef as well. All right, so this is USD Chef on the monthly time frame. We have the monthly upper, the mid-range, and the lower zone. And on the monthly time frame, we are seeing strong level of sell pressure on the monthly what resistance level. Now the question is, will this what sell pressure be able to bring the market all the way down? Let's find out. So if you look at the entire monthly time frame, price saw sell pressure when it first made contact. Second contact, it saw sell pressure. Third contact, we are seeing the exact same thing, followed by what? A bearish engulfing. So price forming a bearish engulfing candle over here, indicating that there's more sell pressure around that resistance to be able to push the market further down. So how are we going to be able to find selling opportunities on the USD Chef to the downside? Let's take it all the way to weekly time frame for a better understanding. All right, so this is the weekly time frame of USD Chef. Now USD Chef on the weekly time frame, we have the weekly upper zone and the weekly lower zone. Price is an uptrend on the weekly. Why? Because we are seeing higher high, higher low, higher high again, higher low, equal high, and then equal higher low here as well. But we are looking for a sell and price what? In a downtrend. So what are we going to do? We are going to wait for price to break below the weekly resistance level or the weekly support level over here before we can find opportunity to sell all the way to the downside. So once price breaks below, then we can find what proper selling opportunities the next level below as well. Now, are we very sure that price will be able to break? Yes. Why? Because on the weekly, I can see a double top, which is what? A reversal pattern. I can also see strong bearish candles over here, all indicating that what? Sellers are much more in control, and they are definitely going to be able to break below the support level go further down. So we are waiting for an entry below once price what? Does break below what? The support level of the weekly. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame and then prepare for the selling opportunity, the downside. All right, let's go. All right, so this is the 4-hour time frame of USD Chef. Now, USD Chef on the 4-hour time frame, what is price doing over here? All right, so on the 4-hour time frame, now I can clearly see the price has created what? Lower low and then lower high. So if you look closely, this was a push to the downside, exhaustion, lower high. We are expecting price to break below its previous low here, give us a new lower low, a new lower high, and then entry coming all the way to the downside. So this is what our USD Chef full analysis and entry as well. Okay, so once price breaks below, then the entry comes in, and then we sell all the way after what? Retest of the what? The weekly level as well. So that's it for USD Chef. Let's go to the next pair. Next pair, very quick. What is the next pair in the comment? Keep dropping your pairs. I will see them. I'll analyze. I'm seeing what is that pair? Hold on. XCUUSD. Kimberly, Lucero. Okay. Sometimes the names are very difficult to mention. Okay, Lucero, yeah. So Lucero, I don't have the pair that you have mentioned in my watch list. So kindly mention another pair. Okay, mention another pair for me. I don't have that pair. XCUUSD, no, I don't have it. I don't have it. All right, let's go to the next pair. I'm seeing NZD-USD by Solutions. So Solution, Tech World Solutions is saying Euro-USD, and then NZD-USD. Okay, Victor is also saying Euro-USD. All right, so we are going to go to NZD-USD and then Euro-USD. All right, up next, let's go. Keep dropping them. I'll see it and I'll analyze. All right, so this is NZD-USD. Now, NZD-USD, I give you guys a live signal. I think, was it yesterday? Yesterday, and then the day before yesterday, I saw this was a signal that I gave to you guys to enter. But let's go through the analysis again. Can we find more buying opportunities into the same direction? And then let's find out. Let's go all the way to a monthly very quick. More pairs must be analyzed. So I'm moving very fast so you guys can keep up with the pairs that you are mentioning as well. All right. So this NZD-USD on the monthly time frame. We do have the monthly upper, the mid-range, and the lower zone. So if you look at the monthly, price has broken below the what? The support level of the monthly time frame, the push all the way down. After push, what happens next? An exhaustion before a continuation push further down. So price is going for a retest on the monthly middle zone as lower high before it may drop all the way to the downside. But since the lower high has not yet completed, then what are we going to do? We are going to find entries or buying opportunities to the upside before it complete as what? As lower high. How are we going to be able to do that? Let's take it all the way to the weekly time frame for further understanding as well. All right, so this is the weekly time frame of NZD USD. Now, NZD USD on the weekly, we have the weekly upper and the weekly lower zone. Price was in an uptrend, in a downtrend on the weekly, but it's now moving to the upside. Why? Let's find out. So lower low here, lower high, equal low, and then price was looking about the previous lower high, going all the way to the upside. Why has it been able to break about the resistance level of the weekly, which is supposed to be a strong level of sell pressure? It has broken about because it is going for the monthly, able to break freely above this resistance level. Then it means that we are going all the way to the next resistance as well, lower high on the monthly. How are we going to be able to capitalize on that move? Let's take it further down to daily time frame for more understanding. All right, so on to the daily time frame of NZD-USD. All right, so this is the NZD-USD on the daily time frame. We are seeing what? An uptrend over here. So price gave us what? A push to the upside, an exhaustion to the downside, another push to the upside, higher high, another exhaustion, and the move or the cycle continues like that. Okay. So now we can even see what? A morning star candle confirmation which has formed very beautifully, indicating that what? There's continuous level of buy pressure. Push quickly. All right, let's go. All right. So NZD-USD moving to the 4-hour time frame to continue with the analysis. All right, so this is the 4-hour time frame of NZD-USD. All right, and this is the entry that I said earlier that we took, and then we are currently what? Running in profit. Now, can we add more buys now? For now, we cannot add more buys. Why? Because price just broke above what? The daily resistance. Let me put the level there. So I've been there already. And then let me put it there. So price just broke above this daily resistance. Remember, this area is the what? Is the higher low on the daily, or the higher high on the daily. Sorry, this is the higher high on the daily, and then this area is also what? The higher low of the daily. All right. So price are looking what? About the daily resistance level, the upside now. So we cannot just pick a buy in that direction. Okay. So we're going to be waiting for what? A retest of this what level completely with another candle confirmation, and we can add more buying opportunities to the upside on this page. So that's also for what? For NZD-US. So NZD-US, we are already in. We can even decide not to what? Bother to be looking for more entries to the upside. We are just going to hold and then wait to price it our final target as well. So that's also for what? NZD-US. Let's move to the next pair, which was what? UAU, and the entry was what? Was missed. But let's look at UAUSD again. Is it still valid for a buy? Can we find more buying opportunities to the upside? Let's find out as I take you through the analysis again. All right, so let's take it all the way to a monthly time frame. Begin with the monthly analysis. All right. So this is the monthly time frame of UAUSD. UAUSD on the monthly time frame. We also have the monthly upper zone, the mid-range zone, and then the lower zone. Price broke below a range of consolidation, equal lows and then equal highs. This was what? A very beautiful range. Price broke below the range with the push, giving us what? A lower low. And after lower low, what do we expect? lower high before price may drop further to the downside. So if you look at the weekly time frame or the monthly, price what going for what a retest on the monthly resistance as lower high. We are going to make sure that what we make money out of that lower high that is going to be what created. How are we going to do that? Let's take it further to the weekly for more understanding. All right, so onto a weekly time frame to continue with the flow of the market. Now, this is the weekly time frame upper zone and the weekly lower zone. The weekly time frame is currently in a downtrend. You are seeing lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, equal low, and equal lower high as well. Now, will this downtrend be able to reverse the market all the way down? No. Why? Because currently we do not see any sign of what sell pressure on the weekly resistance. If you look at the weekly, do you see resistance or do you see sell pressure from here bringing the market down? No. We only see what buy pressure, which is what this bullish candle and then this pin bar as well. So these are indicating that what there's more buy pressure, although price has been resistance. There's also more buy pressure pushing price for resistance, which means that what it is very likely that price should break above to retest the monthly as lower high before what it drops all the way to a downside. What are we waiting for? We're looking for more buying opportunities to reach. All right, so on to daily time frame. Now, this is the daily. We have the daily upper and the daily lower zone. Price is in an uptrend on the daily time frame. Seeing what push to the upside, exhaustion, and that push higher high, and that exhaustion higher low. So we are expecting what another higher high, which will be making contact with the monthly resistance. Simple as that, right? So your opportunity to onto the forward time frame. Now, this is the forward time frame of USD. USD on the forward time, we are still seeing the exact same thing as we saw on the daily, which is what an uptrend, push higher, and the price has gone all the way to the upside. Now, since price is on the resistance level of the weekly, we cannot buy now to the upside. So what are we going to wait for? We are going to wait for price to break below or break above the resistance level of the weekly with a push, an exhaustion as retest, and then we can buy all the way to the monthly what resistance level. So USD, this will be the next what buying opportunity all the way to the upside. We cannot buy now because price has hit the weekly resistance level, which contains a lot of sell pressure. Okay, we won't buy it because sell pressure can bring the market further down. We are going to wait for price to continuously move to the upside, give us a higher high, a higher low, and the upside on USD. So USD, this is our full and complete analysis. Let's go to the next pair. Next pair. Keep dropping them. I'm seeing NAS100 a lot. NAS100 a lot. I'm also seeing UJPY and Chef JPY. Okay, let's go to NAS100 by too much trading. Too much trading saying NAS100. What is happening on NAS100? Let's find out very quick. Let's find out very quick. All right, so NAS100. I'm going to begin the analysis from the monthly time frame. All right, so this is NAS100 on the monthly time frame. Let me put meaning into it very quick. Now, on the monthly time frame of NAS100, we have the monthly upper zone, the mid-range zone, and then the lower zone as well. What are we seeing on the monthly? We are seeing a very beautiful uptrend. We have higher high, higher low, and then price are looking above previous higher high. Where is it going next? It is going to the next resistance as the new what? Higher high. Since that retest or since that test has not yet completed, then what are we going to do? We are going to capitalize on it before it reaches the resistance as the new higher high. So how are we going to be able to find buying opportunities to reach the monthly resistance? Let's find out as we take you through the weekly time frame. All right, let's go to a weekly on NAS100. All right, so this is NAS100 on the weekly time frame. Let's put meaning into it. On the weekly, we are also seeing the same thing uptrend. Weekly resistance. Weekly, we have support level over here. Push, exhaustion, push again, under exhaustion, and another push all the way to the upside. So you can clearly see the what? The recent push to the upside contains a lot of buy pressure, which tells us that what? Price will manage to reach the resistance level over here. So NAS100, we are going to be looking for a buying opportunity above the resistance level to go all the way to the upside to reach the monthly resistance as well. All right, so let's take it further to the daily time frame for more understanding. All right, so this is the daily time frame of NAS100. Now, NAS100 the daily time frame, let's put meaning into it. So if you look at the daily time frame, what has price done over here? Price made contact with the resistance level. It has dropped down for what? Exhaustion. We are seeing buy pressure going to push it all the way to the upside. So like I said, we're looking for a buying opportunity which will take us all the way to the upside. And the daily is also in an uptrend, supporting that what? Buy pressure or supporting that buy what? Opportunity. So let's take it all the way to forward time and then prepare for buy from here the upside if possible. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, so this is the 4-hour time frame of NAS 100. Now, NAS 100 on the 4-hour time frame, we are also seeing an uptrend over here on the 4H. Right, so price broke above this one equal high, giving us what a push, exhaustion, higher low, and then we are heading all the way to the upside. So NAS 100, what is going to be the entry confirmation? The entry confirmation is going to be what? A bullish engulfing candle, significant pin bar or morning star before we buy all the way to the upside. So what is left on this particular pair is the candle what? Confirmation around this particular area. So if you see those candles that I mentioned, okay, around this area, that'll be the confirmation for you to buy all the way to the upside. For now, there's no clear candle confirmation over here. The price has not given us what? A pin bar. He hasn't given us a morning star. He hasn't given us what? A bullish engulfing candle. So wait for price to give you one of those 3 candles before you use that as confirmation to buy all the way to the upside. So that's it also for our NAS 100. Let's move to the next pair. Next pair very quick. Next pair very quick. All right, let's go through. Let's go through to find the next pair. Okay, so UJPY and Chef JPY. Let's do UJPY by Uche. Uche is saying UJPY. Let's go to UJPY and then do it for Uche. UJPY. All right, so UJPY, very good one. Entry is almost ready. All right, now UJPY, let's talk about it from the monthly time frame all the way to the 4-hour. Very critical pair. Okay. All right, now this is UJPY on the monthly. On the monthly time frame, price is in a downtrend in the monthly because it has broken structure. Monthly upper zone, monthly mid-range zone, monthly lower zone. You've seen a push higher high, higher low, higher high again, higher low. It failed to go up. Instead, what did it do? It broke below to give us what? Lower low, lower high. It has dropped all the way down. So UJPY on the monthly time frame, we are heading to the downside. So what are we looking for? Entries to the downside only. Entries to the downside. So let's take it all the way to the weekly time frame. Understand what price is doing here on the weekly. For the entries to the downside will come in as well on UJPY. All right, so UJPY onto the weekly time frame. All right. So this is the weekly time frame of UJPY. Let's put meaning into it very quick. Now over here on the weekly, you have the weekly mid-range zone over here as well. All right. So we are seeing what? This push to the downside, this exhaustion, this push again, this exhaustion, then price is dropping all the way to the downside as well. All right. So the weekly is also giving us the same impression that price is dropping to the downside. So let's take it further again to daily time frame for better understanding. All right. So this is the daily time frame of UJPY. Now UJPY on the day time frame, we have the daily mid-range zone over here. What has price done? Price, after picking sell pressure from the weekly resistance, came all the way down, broke below the what? The daily what? Mid-range zone with a push. And as we tested it as exhaustion, what should happen next? We should move further to the downside. So let's take it all the way to 4-hour time frame. Understand this what? Break and retest on the daily level very well before the 4-hour time frame can come in for the entry. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Right, so this is the 4-hour time frame of our UJPY, and then we can see the retest very clearly over here on the 4-hour time frame. So price broke below the daily what? Mid-range zone, as I said earlier, with the push to the downside. After the push, it has dropped back for what? Retest or exhaustion. After retest, we move continuously to the downside. So you can clearly see that what? Price is giving us what? The bearish candles that we need for what? For confirmation to sell, right? So once price closes in the pin bar that it is forming, then it gives us an entry opportunity to sell all the way to a downside. So UJPY, wait for the candle to close and then you sell all the way to a downside very beautifully. It's as simple as that. All right, let's move to the next pair. Very quick, very quick. Next pair, next pair. Next pair. All right. Okay, so we've done UJPY. Order Celestine, UJPY has been done. ULG Chef has been done. So kindly go back on this live. You're going to see ULG Chef. You can go back to it. Okay. For now, I'm going to be doing ULGPY for you. So Tabengwa was saying USD Chef and USD JPY, but USD Chef have been done. So let's go to USD JPY. All right, so USD JPY, what has happened on this pair? How are we going to be able to find entry? Let's find out. Let's find out. So USD Chef, we are going to take it all the way to the monthly time from the beginning, the process from the monthly as usual. All right, let's start. Let's start on USD JPY. Okay, so this is USD JPY on the monthly time frame. On the monthly, We have the monthly upper zone, the middle zone, and then the lower zone. What has price done on the monthly? It has been able to break what? Below the middle zone after it broke above it. So price broke above the middle zone to the upside, but it couldn't continue further up. Instead, it dropped all the way down, breaking below again. So if price has been able to break below the middle zone, then where are we heading to? We are heading all the way down because sellers are what? In control. So how are we going to pick selling opportunities on USDJPY to the downside? Let's take it further to the weekly time frame for better understanding. All right, so this is the weekly time frame of USDJPY. Now, USDJPY on the weekly time frame, we are also going to be putting meaning into it as well. We have the weekly upper and the weekly lower. Now, if you look at the weekly time frame, price have seen sell pressure from weekly resistance and is dropping further to the downside. Where is it dropping to? It is dropping all the way back to the support level and then possibly even break below to move further down. All right, but currently, okay, it is dropping to the support level, and that is where our target is going to be. All right, so we are looking for selling opportunities all the way down this support level before price may go up or may break and then drop down. All right, let's take it all the way to the daily time frame for continuation of the analysis. Okay, so this is the daily time frame of USDJPY. Now, USDJPY on the daily time frame, price is still in a downtrend on the daily, or price also in a downtrend on the daily. Right, so we have the daily mid-range zone, lower low, lower high. Price has broken below, coming to give us what a new lower high on the support level to complete the move. So what are we going to be doing? We're looking for entries below to sell all the way to this weekly support level. Let's go to a 4 time frame and locate the entry to the weekly support level. This is the 4 time frame of USDJPY. Now, USDJPY on the 4 time frame, price is also in a downtrend. Okay, we've seen lower low, we've seen lower high, another lower low, another lower high. Price will be selling all the way to the downside. So just around this area is where the entry will come in. All right, so we can clearly see that what price is giving us what signs of sell pressure at the moment around here. These are all signs of sell pressure. Quick candle signs of sell pressure. So if price does not complete the retest before it drops, and instead we see what these candles becoming a confirmation candle that we need to sell, then we take the sell all the way to the downside. So if we see either a pin bar, evening star, or bearish engulfing candle around that area, we sell all the way to the downside because we know that our price will not complete the retest or the full retest before it drops all the way down, right? Instead, it will just drop down from here if candle confirmation is found. But if no candle confirmation is found over here and it goes up to what? Completely touch the resistance level as lower high, we can also sell from there all the way to the downside. So that's it also for what? For USDJPY. Let's go to the next pair. Okay, so now standard has been done. Go back in time. In the live session, you're going to find our standard. Now standard has been done. So in Derby, now standard has been done. Now standard has been done. Go back in time to check it out. All right. Just scroll a little bit to on your left side on the live. You're going to find a standard. Let's go to the next pair. Chef JPY, but okay, Uchi Chef JPY. I'm also seeing US30. US30 has not been done. So from Chef JPY, we move quickly to USD JPY. So what has happened on Chef JPY? Where is the direction of the market going, and how can we pick entry into that direction as well? Let's find out. Let's find out very quickly as we take you through the monthly time frame. Right. So Chef JPY all the way to a monthly time frame. All right, so this is Chef JPY on the monthly time frame. Let's put meaning into it very quick. All right, so on the monthly time frame, we have the monthly upper zone, the mid-range zone, and then the lower zone. Right, it's in an uptrend on the monthly. Look at it. We are seeing one higher high, then low, but something happened over here. Price went up, but it couldn't touch the monthly resistance. Instead, it saw sell pressure immediately and dropped all the way to the downside. So this sudden sell pressure that hit the market and prevented it from coming into contact with the monthly resistance tells us that there's sell pressure available. You understand? Because if there was no sell pressure and everything was moving freely, price should have been able to hit this level even before it drops further to the downside. But since it saw sell pressure immediately around here, it means that there's more sell pressure that's in the market. But currently, price is on the support level of the monthly time frame. Are we going to be able to see buy pressure to the upside, or will sellers be able to break below and come all the way down? Let's find out as we take you through the weekly time frame as well. Right, so onto a weekly time frame. Okay, so this is the weekly time frame of Chef JPY. Now, Chef JPY on the weekly time frame, we have the weekly what upper zone and the weekly lower zone. If you look at the weekly time frame, price has been able to break below the weekly what support level, the downside, and we are seeing what some form of retest here on the weekly. So this break below on the weekly time frame, or this break below the weekly support level, tells us that what sellers are in control. Although price is on the monthly support level, we are still seeing what sellers coming in strongly and pushing the market all the way down. So Chef JPY, we're looking for more sales to the downside because buyers are not in control now. So we're looking for more sell pressure to the downside. We are not looking for the sell pressure to come and break below the support level. No. So we can look for the sell pressure just back to this what support level because this is very strong level of what buy pressure. Let's for entries that will bring us back to the monthly support level. All right, let's go. Let's go to daily. All right, so this is the daily time frame of Chef JPY. Now, Chef JPY on the day time frame, we can see the break below over here very well. So this was a push exhaustion, and the price has dropped all the way to the downside. And as I said earlier, we're looking for selling opportunities that will bring us back to the monthly support level, not to break below, but to at least start the monthly support level. All right, let's take it further again, the 4-hour time frame, and prepare for that entry. Right, so this is the 4-hour time frame of Chef JPY. Let's put on a 4-hour distance. There's a 4-hour resistance somewhere around here, just around here. Right. So price has always almost made contact with it. And after the contact is made and we see candle confirmations, what happens? Quick entries all the way to a downside. So this is going to be a quick in, quick out trade. Okay, you're not going to hold for long. It's just a quick in, quick out. Once the retest is complete and you see candle confirmation, you sell back to the monthly support level. Okay, so as I said earlier, it is going to be a quick in and a quick out entry. Okay, not to hold for long. All right, so that's it for Chef JPY. Let's go to the next pair. USGBP and then US Chef. Okay, I'm seeing USGBP. Let's go to USGBP. I said I was going to do US30. Let me finish up with US30 first. Somebody mentioned US30. Let me not turn a blind eye. Let me finish it up. Okay. So Oluwasiom is saying US30. Let's check out US30 and I'll come back to the GBP AUD and then the others for you guys. Okay. I think it's UGBP. All right. So US30, let's finish it up. All right, so this is US30. Let's put meaning into it very quick. Starting from the monthly. Okay, so this is the monthly time frame of US30. We have the monthly upper zone, the mid-range zone, and then the lower zone. Price snap trend on the monthly, we've seen higher high, higher low, and then higher high. So the next high of the monthly has completed on the monthly resistance. Now, after completion, are we going to see what? A retest on the monthly before price goes up, or will buyers be able to overtake the market, overtake what sellers and push it above? All right. So price is currently on the resistance level of the monthly, but we don't see any sign of sell pressure over here on the monthly. So let's take it further again to the daily time frame, I mean the weekly time frame. Understand what price is doing over here on the weekly before you can make decision as to whether price will go up or will drop down as we test on the monthly. Let's find out on the weekly time frame. Okay, so this is the weekly time frame of US30. Now, US30 on the weekly time frame, we have the weekly what mid-range zone, and price is still in an uptrend on the weekly time frame. Why? Because we've seen what higher high and higher low, and price has gone all the way up. So this uptrend was the main indication why we didn't see any form of sell pressure on the monthly resistance because the weekly was still moving strongly to the upside. All right, so price has start resistance level. Will it be able to break above to continue going up, or we're going to see what? Let's bring the market back to the weekly support level. Let's find out. So are we moving to the upside or we are coming back to what? Weekly support level. Let's find out as we take you through the daily and the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so this is the daily time frame of what? US30. Now US30 on the daily time frame, We have the daily mid-range zone over here. Price is an uptrend on the daily time frame after it broke what above the lower high here. It moved in an uptrend. Okay, so you've seen what push exhaustion again, push, and then another move all the way to the downside. So if you look closely, price what moving more of what a range of consolidation around the monthly resistance level. So since everything is pointing to the upside on the day time frame, then what are we looking for? An opportunity that will what move price again back to the monthly resistance what level. Let's look for a buy that will take us all the way to a monthly resistance. Okay, so this is the monthly or this is the 4 time frame of US 30. Now US 30 on the 4 time frame, price is currently in an downtrend. Okay, so we have what upper zone of the 4 hour and the lower zone of the 4 hour. Price in a downtrend. It broke below what the support level of the 4 hour with what a push. After a push, we have seen what lower low. Will price be able to what continue the downtrend to break below and then drop all the way down, or is buyers going to be able to push the market further up, break above and break structure, retest, and then we go all the way to the upside? Now, since we are looking for a buy and then price is also giving us a buy momentum from all the time frames, what are we looking for? We're looking for an entry to the upside. That will happen after what a break of structure. You are the higher high here, a higher low, for an entry will come in all the way to the upside on US 30. So US 30, this is also a full and complete analysis. Let's go to the next pair, which was going to be hold on. Okay, I'm seeing GBP NZD, and then what else? USD as well. All right, so GBP NZD, USD. Now GBP NZD, I think we did analysis on that pair. We were looking for a sell the last time. Yes. So if you remember, I told you guys that we are going to see what buy pressure, which will go all the way up, sell pressure will come in and push the market down, and that is exactly what has happened. Okay, so the prediction was what 100% accurate, very accurate. Okay, very accurate. Let me take this off and let's prepare for what another opportunity to sell all the way down on this pair. All right. So GBP NZD, let's take it all the way to the monthly. Let's go. Okay, so this is the monthly time frame of GBP NZD. Now GBP NZD on the monthly time frame, we have the monthly upper zone, the mid range, and the lower zone as well. What has happened? The monthly price was in uptrend, higher high, higher low, higher high, and then higher low. Now after price completed the higher low, okay, will it be able to continuously push up to give us a new high, or sellers will come in and push the market further down? Why am I saying this? Because if you look at the monthly time frame very well, the retest or the exhaustion over here came in a very strong manner. All right. So we have to ask the question as to whether price will be able to go up or sellers will break below and then make the market down. Let's find out as we go through the weekly time frame. All right, so this is the weekly time frame of GBP NZD. Now, GBP NZD on the weekly time frame, what has happened on the weekly? On the weekly, currently, price is what in an uptrend. The growth structure over here give us a higher high, a higher low, a higher high again, a higher low, and then we saw buy pressure, but the buy pressure failed even make contact as equal high with the previous resistance level over here, or the previous higher high over here as well. Instead, it has seen sell pressure very early from this angle, which has pushed it all the way to a downside. So what we are seeing currently over here on the weekly time frame tells us that what sellers are in control. So although we are in an uptrend, but you are still seeing what sellers coming in very strongly. So why are sellers likely to push the market to? They are likely to push price all the way back to the monthly support level before price may see buy pressure again to go up, or before sellers will continue to push the market further down. All right, let's take it all the way to the daily time frame for a better understanding. Okay, so this is the daily time frame of GBP NZD. Now, GBP NZD on the daily time frame, we have the daily mid-range zone over here. Okay, and we are seeing sell pressure from the daily resistance level, always pushing price back to the monthly support when contact is made. And once price has made contact for the third time, we're definitely going to see the exact same thing. So GBP NZD, we're looking for a selling opportunity from here all the way back to the the monthly support level. Let's take it again to the 4 time frame, prepare for entry to a downside. All right, so this is the 4 time frame of GBP NZD. Now, if you look at GBP NZD on the 4 time, the price currently in a downtrend. You saw a push here out the downside and exhaustion to the upside, and that push and that exhaustion, where should price go? It should be able to drop all the way back to the monthly support level. So once there's a kind of confirmation, we pick the entry around the resistance all the way back down the monthly support level. So this is also GBP NZD with technical analysis. Let's go to the next pair very quick. My time is almost up. Let me pick more pairs and then be fast with it as well. All right. I'm seeing USD ZAR by Isaac Akom. Isaac is saying USD ZAR. From USD ZAR, I'm going to go all the way to UGBP. Okay, hold on. Let's finish up with UGBP first. This pair was mentioned a very long time ago. Okay, so UGBP. From UGBP, I'll come back to the USD ZAR for you. Okay, let's finish up with UGBP. Euro GBP. Let's finish up with it first. Okay, so this is UGBP. Let's talk about it. Okay, so we had an entry over here. We're looking for a buy on UGBP. Once price manages to break below or break above the resistance level here, but you can see that that setup became invalid. Price never broke above, so this became invalid. It's dropping down. So let's find out the reason and how we can find an entry as well. All right, so UGBP taking it all the way to the monthly time frame. Okay, so this is UGBP on the monthly time frame. We have the monthly upper zone, the mid range, and the lower zone. What has priced down on the monthly? It has broken below the monthly middle zone, dropped all the way to the downside, give us for the lower low, went up lower high, and is dropping further down again. If you look closely at the monthly time frame, we are heading all the way to the monthly support level. How are we going to be able to pick sales to a monthly support level? Let's take it further to a weekly time frame for better understanding. Right, so this is the weekly time frame of what? Of UGBP. Now, UGBP on the weekly time frame, initially price was what? In an uptrend, it is now in a downtrend. Where was the uptrend and where is the downtrend now? So the downtrend or the uptrend began from here. Look at this. We saw a lower low first, lower high, another lower low, another lower high. Price couldn't drop down. It went up, give us a higher high, drop down for higher low. It couldn't also go up. And what did it do? It has broken what? Below the what? The support level of the what? Weekly support level, and it's heading all the way to a downside. So here it's very simple that we are coming all the way to a downside. So how are we going to be able to find selling opportunities to the monthly support level? Let's find out as we take you through the daily and the 4 hour. Very quick daily and 4 hour. All right, so this is the daily time frame of UGBP. Now UGBP on the day time frame, we can also spot what? A downtrend over here. So here price give us what? A push, a downside, exhaustion. You see another push, also happiness, under exhaustion. Then the cycle comes in to make contact with the monthly support level. So UGBP, I'm expecting price to go up for retest on this what? Weekly level as lower high, and then we can sell all the way down as well. All right, let's take it all the way to 4 time frame and then prepare for the entry to a downside. Right, so this is the 4 time frame of UGBP. Let me put on what? Levels for the 4 time frame so that we can know and understand what the 4 time frame is doing very quickly. Right, so this is the 4. Now, if you look very closely at the 4 time frame, price what? In a downtrend now. We have the 4H upper and the 4H what? Lower zone as well. Now, remember, we said on the daily that we're expecting what? A retest before an entry comes in all the way to a downside. But this what? Downtrend on the what? The 4 time frame has given us 2 scenarios to look at. Okay, so the first scenario is the obvious one that we are looking for. That is, the price goes back to retest this what? Resistance level. It will become what? Lower high on the daily, and then we can sell from there to the downside. Number 2 is that, or the second scenario is that if price does not go up for the retest, and then instead it breaks below the support level with a push, exhaustion, then we can also sell all the way back the monthly support level in this manner. Okay, so the entries in 2 ways. Either price goes up, retest the weekly resistance as what? Lower high on the daily before we sell, or it breaks below the 4 hour support level, give us a new lower low, a new lower high, and then we also sell from that as well. So that's also for what? UGBP. Let's go to the next pair. Very quick, my time is almost up. Let's go to USD, which I said I was going to analyze after this. Okay, so what is happening on USD? Let's take it all the way to the monthly time frame. So what is happening on the monthly? Let's put meaning into it. So USD on the monthly time frame, you have the monthly upper zone, the mid-range zone, and the lower zone. Price is an uptrend on the monthly time frame. Why? Because it broke above what? Previous what? Lower low. So price broke above this previous lower low and has given us what? A higher high. After higher high, what does it do? It comes back for lower high or higher low here, and then it goes all the way to the upside as well. So USD, I'm expecting price to drop all the way down here to complete the higher low before it goes up to the upside as well. So if price coming down to complete higher low, then what are we going to do? We are going to capitalize on that movement. All right, let's take it all the way to the weekly time frame for a better understanding of the analysis. Right, so this is the weekly time frame of what USD. Now USD on the weekly price is what in an uptrend. Why? We could have the weekly mid range over here, and we are seeing what higher high, higher low, higher high, and higher low. But will price pick buy pressure from the higher low to go to the upside? No, it won't. Why? Because there's more sell pressure around over here, and we're also expecting the retest of this monthly what resistance or monthly support as higher low before price goes all the way to the upside. Okay, so price is definitely coming all the way back to complete its higher low before it goes to the upside. All right, let's find out, or let's pick the entry as we go to the daily and the 4-hour time frame. All right, so this is also the daily time frame of USD. So USD on the daily time frame, we can see somewhat strong level of buy pressure from here, which is preventing what sellers from breaking blue to complete the higher low. We also see strong level of what sell pressure above, which is also preventing buyers from what reversing the market and then preventing it from what creating the higher low as well. So since there's what more buy and sell pressure, or since there's a battle between buyers and sellers around here, then what are we going to do? We're going to be waiting for what the person who wins the battle before you can pick the entry. Okay, so here my money is on what is on the sellers. So I want sellers to be able to break below the support level here so that I can pick my entry to the monthly support. How am I going to pick the entry? Let's take it all the way to a 4-hour time frame for the final touch. Right, so this is the 4-hour time frame of USD. So USD on the 4-hour time frame. This is the buy pressure we are seeing on the daily time frame. Right, so as I said, I'll be expecting sellers to break below, retest, and then we can sell all the way to a downside. But is this sell good? Is it a good investment? I don't think so, because it's a very short way to the target. Okay, so even if I see the break and a retest over here, I won't be able to sell because the profit won't be enough for me. Okay, because it's a short distance. But if you're a day trader or something like that, you can take the entry once you see what I'm expecting. All right, so that's it for USD. Let's go to the next pair. GBP I think we've done it. We've done it. Guys, keep dropping your pairs. One more pair, and I'll call it. 1 hour is up. 1 hour is up. 1 hour is up. I'm seeing BTC. Where's the BTC? Well, let me just show you the setup. Okay, we did it yesterday. I'm going to show you just the setup, and then we can what? Call it a day very quickly because I'm tired. So this is the setup of BTC, where we are expecting price to break above the daily resistance, retest, and then we buy. Okay, so this is the setup. I'll just show you the setup because time is up. And then GBP we are looking for a selling opportunity. Selling opportunity is once price gives you candle confirmation over here, sell it all the way to a weekly support. All right, so that's it also for today. Guys, I'm tired. Today, let me go and rest. I'm tired. All right. So that's it for today. Make sure to click the link that I've pinned on the live chat to join my free signal group, because if any of the analysis that we have done materializes, or we find entry on the analysis that we have done, I'm going to be sending it into the Telegram channel for free. So this week, you haven't gotten your free signal yet. Although I've given you guys the NZD as a free signal, okay, but it wasn't posted in the Telegram channel. I gave it to you guys here on the live session. So I have to give you another one that will be in the Telegram channel. So make sure to click the link in the live chat and then be able to join. So if you go through the live chat, you're going to see that there's a link that I've pinned. Click on it to be able to join the free signal group as well. Okay, those of you that want to have contact with me for mentorship or anything else, just pick my contact in the description.